I'm going to show you how to create the founder service agreement and IP assignment documents. And these are the two documents that are signed only by founders in the platform. So if you go to the people section, you'll see there is the role founder. That is an executive director. They will sign the IP assignment documents and the founder service agreement documents. Investor shareholders will not sign those. So the way in which you set them up is like all the paperwork in step one, defining. Now, I've already done step one and also added two investors just to build out the data room. So we can have a look now at what's in there. So if we go to folder 2, the investment documentation, we can see the founder service agreements for the two founders and also the IP assignments. So if we go very quickly show you the IP assignment as well, it has got some of the definitions. If I just keep scrolling down, you would see here where it pulls in patents, trademarks, or excluded IP into the schedule. So you'll see how that works. And the founder service agreement as well. So we have key things like the commencement date, so 10th of February 2026, which is today, is what it's pulled in. There will be other key bits of information we can change around place of work, salary. So there's 0 put in at the moment. Expenses, £100 expense, for example, and lots more. So this is the key kind of employment contract for founders. So if we go back to the funding round setup and go to step 1, defining, it's the founder details section where we would update the details that get pulled into both of those documents. So if I want to, let's say I change it from today's date and say I started employment on the 1st of December. My salary, the salary is the salary paid after you've closed the funding round. So let's say that's 25k. I might say £100 is too low, so I'm going to increase that to £1,000. And yeah, I'll put in some stuff here so you can see how that pulls into the IP assignment as well. So I'll put in some excluded IPR, some trademarks, and let's do patents and leave it there. Okay, so we've got those in there. I'll save that. In real time, that should update the files here. So yeah, you can see that's already updated. So if I go into the founder service agreement, I can see we now got the correct date. I also updated the salary section and expenses. So there we've got salary now at 25k and expenses now at 1,000. So that's how that works. And yes, let's have a look at the IP assignment. So it was here. And I pulled in, let's go down to the schedule. So yeah, there are my two patents and 2 trademarks, and then my personal software in the excluded IP.